high-pressure moments has set the tone for the team's success. Elijah Fry is noted as the defensive anchor. He has built a reputation as one of the team's most reliable defenders. His tenacity, ability to shut down opponents, and leadership at crucial moments has been key factors in the Pioneers' strong defensive presence this season. Warner Bryan is known for his ability to score the ball on offense and able to get back and block shots on defense. Size and athletic ability is something that the Pioneers rely on each and every game to be successful, and he has helped tremendously on both sides of the court. Jeremiah Williamson is an innate ability to create scoring opportunities. He has been a dynamic force in the team's defense. Rebounding abilities and hard work and dedication has been something that he has helped bring to the Pioneers' success. Ethan Bailey, another senior, adaptability has made him a crucial component to the team, whether that is his sharp shooting or leading by example, all around contributions that have strengthened the Pioneers in every aspect of the game. Another senior is Sebastian Dixon. He is a player who brings passion and energy to every matchup. His impact extends beyond the stat sheet. Leadership, hustle, and an unwavering commitment to the team that has earned him the respect of his teammates and coaches alike. As the Pioneers have Nakir Joyce, Elijah Fry, Warner Bryan, Jeremiah Williamson, Ethan Bailey, and Sebastian Dixon, seniors here this afternoon being recognized in front of the home crowd. A big opportunity for them to go out on a winning note as they will get ready to go into the Mideast regions coming up here in a couple of weeks at hosting here at home on the 28th of February and March the 1st. Big crowd in here once again, as last Saturday we had a doubleheader. Today's crowd is probably a little bit bigger than that one, as it's obviously senior day. And again, Coach Sparrow and the Pioneers have quite a few recruits in town today as well, with their parents here that they're hosting to take a look at the campus and also game action here today at Campbellsville University Harrisburg. So let's take a break and we'll send it back to the studio and come back in 3 minutes for our second game of the afternoon. Return back in 3 minutes on your hometown radio network.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Need great insurance in Mercer County? Meet Libby Mayo Stalker, your local Farm Bureau agent. Since 1943, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance has delivered top-notch coverage. Libby offers personalized service for home, auto, and life insurance. With us, you're not just a client, you're a member, and we treat you like one. Visit her in Harrodsburg at 838 North College Street, or call 734-4341 today for a free quote. Trust Kentucky's own. Trust Libby Mayo Stalker at Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance.
Ever dreamed of transforming your future? At Campbellsville University's Conover Education Center in Harrodsburg, your journey starts today. Dive into a high-quality educational experience. Instructors. It's more than learning. It's about growing, achieving, and evolving in a Christ-centered community. Whether you're aiming for a certificate or a master's degree, your path to excellence begins here. Ignite your potential. Visit or apply today and see where life-changing education takes you. CampbellsvilleUniversity.edu.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
Need top-notch paving services? Then McGlone Construction Company in Harrodsburg. Family-owned since 1971. We pave the road to quality right here in central Kentucky. From residential driveways to commercial projects, our skilled team is ready to deliver superior craftsmanship. Call us to discuss your project today at 859-734-176 or visit us in Harrodsburg at 836 North College Street. McGlone Construction, paving your way to quality.
Welcome back as continue on with our pregame show brought to you by Pioneer Pawn Shop. Is inside of a minute left in the warm-ups as Simmons College and CU Harrodsburg ready to get it going here in the men's action. The Pioneers today dressed in the home white uniforms with the black numbers and black trim on the shorts and the jerseys, as Simmons College will be in the red uniforms with the gold trim and white up and down the sides and gold numbers for Simmons College, as they come in with a 4-20 record, but did beat the Pioneers back on January the 14th up at Simmons College by a score of 68-55. Pioneers looking for a revenge game here, so to speak, on Senior Day. As Simmons College, our starting lineup is brought to you by Campbellsville University Athletics. Starting lineups for Simmons College: head coach Anthony Branch, junior number 3 Gavin Winthrow, the sophomore number 5 Stephen Spalding, number 24 junior Anthony Southers, and number 23 a freshman Connie Johnson. Rounding out the starting lineup, number 25 is senior Philip Richards, Austin Sparrow, head coach of the CU Harrodsburg Pioneers. Starting lineup, sophomore number 22 Evan Frederick, senior number 15 Warner Bryan, 6'5" sophomore for Lincoln County High School Colton Ralston, number 14.
6'3" junior from Louisville, Kentucky, number 1.
Chivion Ashby starting at guard, a junior. And rounding out the starting lineup, graduate student number 0, Nakir Joyce for the Pioneers. So they'll have Joyce, Bryan, Frederick, Ralston, and Ashby start the lineup.
2024 Mid-East Region Coach of the Year, Austin Sparrow.
As Austin Sparrow announced as the 2024 Region Coach of the Year. We'll see who gets that honor coming up here as well.
Let's go.
As the regions take place here on the 28th of February and March the 1st here at Campbellsville University, Harrodsburg. All right, ready to go here to tip it off, as you can listen to us on the Hometown Radio Network, and you can tune it in on Hyped Up TV on YouTube and Campbellsville University Harrodsburg Facebook. Joyce with it as we start the action. Simmons man-to-man defensively. Gives it off to Ralston. And here's a steal and a turnover in backcourt as Johnson loses it going the other way as he tried to kind of turn the corner as well, and it lost it out of bounds. So turnovers on each side right there. First possession just underway here on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Full gym in here. Bottom layer is full, and the seats around the top almost probably 75% full as well. Ashby round to Joyce, almost lost it, kicks it down low to Frederick. And they come for the double team. Frederick passes it over to Bryan. He deflected it. And, oh, my goodness, Ashby's shot was no good. But Warner Bryan with a follow-up slam dunk on the rebound. Puts the Pioneers on the board. As they'll start out here in a 2-3 zone. This is Withrow with it. Left wing, kicks it outside to Johnson. Withrow comes and gets it back. Kicks it over. Here's a three off the wing. No good. Rebound. Backside comes down to Simmons College, and it's thrown away as Southers had it. Tried to kick it back outside, but it is too strong and out of bounds. So Pioneers get it back, leading 2-0 here. Ball inbounded on the sideline at half court. Joyce with it. Drives against Withrow, splits the lane. Ball's tapped away and stolen. Here's a run out the other way. Johnson on the drive. Blocked by Bryan, out of bounds. Warner Bryan timed that perfectly and blocked the left-handed layup out of bounds. So Simmons ball on the baseline. Spalding inbounds, jump shot. Johnson no good. Fight for the rebound, and Bryan saves it inbounds to Ashby. Ashby kicks around to Frederick. Bryan jump shot, top of the key, no good, and up high over top of the backboard and out of bounds. Over to Simmons. Minute and a half into the game, and it's fast-paced action. Here is Withrow with it out front. Kicks to the right wing to Johnson. Goes down low. Drive to the basket. Reverse layup up and in by number 24, Southers, who ties it up at 2. Joyce walks it across the line. Corner to Ashby. Back out front. Ralston now with it. Now Bryan, deep right corner. Drives the baseline, cut off. Kicks it back to Ashby on the cut. And Ashby's pass is deflected once again by Johnson, and he'll go the other way and lay it up and in. Johnson has created 2 steals, and that time he was able to finish at the rim, and it's 4-2. 3 turnovers quickly by the Pioneers. Here's Ashby on the drive. His shot's blocked. Kicked out to Withrow. Withrow quickly running the floor. Dumps it down low, and pass deflected, saved in bounds. And we get a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against Withrow. As ball was saved back in bounds, but trying to go up and get it there, Withrow was holding Joyce. Braden Smith will come in to replace Ashby for CU Harrodsburg. Bryan goes to Joyce, dumps it down low to Frederick. As they're going to collapse Frederick hard. He's going to kick it outside to Ralston for 3. Good from outside. Colton Ralston opens up the scoring from 3-point range, and the Pioneers back on top 5-4. Johnson with it, left wing. Goes to Spalding, jump shot off the elbow, too high, no good. Bryan goes and gets the rebound high in the air. Here's Frederick running the floor, sidesteps the defender, and the ball came loose, and the defender on the ground came up with it. Here's Withrow on the floater, off the rim and good. Drove it all the way to the other end and puts it up and in. 6'5" Simmons. Joyce around the screen out front, kicks it off to Bryan. Steps into a jump shot, too strong, no good. About 16 feet out and couldn't connect there. Spalding kicks it to Withrow. Left side, or excuse me, right side, dumps it down low. Turnaround jump shot, off, no good, and Bryan with another rebound. Shot there by Richards was no good. It's a 1-point Simmons College lead. 4 minutes into the first half. Here's Ralston on a spin, gets to the rim. Nice body control and puts it up and in. 5 points for Ralston now, and it's Pioneers back up by 1. Withrow with it outside. 2-3 zone by the Pioneers here. Kicks it to Spalding on the wing. cutter to Johnson coming across the lane. Shot no good. Ball tipped around, loose on the floor, and Bryan comes down with it. Warner Bryan with 3 rebounds here already. Here's Smith. Jumper good. Braden Smith with a drive off the right side and kicks it in there from about 10 feet out. 9-6 Pioneers. Johnson cross court to Withrow. Withrow is going to launch the 3. No good. Rebound down to Joyce. Joyce kicks ahead to Smith. Smith into front court. He's going to pull up for a 3. No good. Rebound down to Simmons. Quickly the other way. Withrow slices between 2 defenders and get a whistle and a foul on the floor. As that foul goes on Joyce, it'll be his first. And substitutions for both teams here as Landon Elmore will come in for the first time to replace Warner Bryan. And for Simmons College in the game, here's a pass down low, turn, shot up and in as they caught him not looking as Jacob Jones got the inbounds pass right there and put it up and in. It's 9-8. Jones came in the game along with number 10, Jaden Schooler. And also number 4, Jacob Forney. Pass inside. Elmore turns and scores. Cutting across the lane. Got right there about 4 feet out. Knocked it in. 11-8 Pioneers on top. 14-10 to play first half on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Richards kicks it out. Pump fake from out front. Jump shot. Good. Stepped in at the free throw line. Schooler gets his first points, and it's 11-10. Joyce springs the ball up the floor. Guarded out front by Schooler. And Schooler got his hands in there and came away with the steal. As Joyce just let the ball out there, and Schooler reached in and stole it away. 5th turnover in the first 6.5 minutes for the Pioneers. Ball comes into Schooler out front. Right side to Forney. Back outside now Spalding. Way out front. Round to Schooler. He's going to launch a long 3. Way out there. No good. Battle for the rebound. Tapped around. Frederick comes up with it. Kicks ahead to Joyce. Pioneers running. Joyce saw the drive all the way to the rim. Lays it up and in. Scrap Joyce took it to the hole and scored. 13-10. Pioneers back up by 3. 13-10 to go. We're going to get a whistle and a timeout. 30-second timeout for Simmons College. Let's take it with them. Pioneers 13, Simmons 10. Back in 30 seconds on your hometown radio network.
This is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
All right, as we come back to action after the 30-second timeout, it'll be Simmons basketball right in front of Coach Sparrow on the bench. We'll come into Schooler out front. Pioneers staying in the 2-3 zone. Trey McAlmont comes into the game for the first time to replace Joyce. Spalding with it. Goes to the left wing to Schooler. Back out front now, Forney. Spalding now right side. Outside the arc. Kicks it to Schooler. Ball almost lost. Picks it up. High arcing shot. No good. And Braden Smith runs down the rebound in the corner. Cross to Ralston. Dumps it down to Frederick. Frederick is being hacked all over. No call. Kicks it out to Elmore. He floats it over to Ralston for 3. That's good. Colton Ralston. Good ball movement. He's got 8 first half points. 16-10 Pioneers. The women play the quarters and the men play the halves. Here's a 3 out of the left corner is good by Jacob Forney. his first points of the game and cuts the lead in half at 16-13 as we approach the 12-minute mark. Frederick with it way out front, and it's back tapped by number 24, Southers, and knocks it out of bounds as Jamarian Gaines will come in to replace Frederick. Also getting a break is Richards will come back in to replace Southers. Comes into Smith. Started out front. Smith around the double screen, top of the key. Sit back off to Elmore. Elmore pump fake. Open drive. Cut off. Rises up. Shot up no good. Gaines had the rebound. Maintains it. And is cut off. Trapped down on the baseline. Has to kick it way outside to Ralston. Pioneers moving it around. McAlmont for a three out of the corner. No good. Gaines with another rebound. Good work inside there by Jamarian Gaines. Smith resets the offense, drives around the screen, top of the key, cuts to Elmore in the corner. Jump shot out of there, no good. And McAlmont races down and gets the rebound. Another possession opportunity. Here's Smith to the corner. Jump shot, no good. Long by Gaines and rebounded by Simmons College. Long pass up the other end of the floor. And Gaines commits a foul as number 25, Richards, got behind the defense. And a foul on Jamarian Gaines. 3 team fouls on the Pioneers here in the first half. Just one on Simmons College. 11:06 to go, and free throws coming here for Philip Richards. Richards' first free throw is good. He gets into the scoring column. Back into the game, Warner Bryan will replace Landon Elmore, and the 23, Connie Johnson, back in for Simmons as well as Schooler. One more free throw here for Richards. And he gets 2 of 2. Lead down to 1 as the Pioneers had it up to 6. Simmons bringing some backcourt pressure. McAlmont gets it into front court, drives around the defender in the lane, floater up, no good. Rebound bounces off far, and it's rebounded by Spalding. Cross-court pass, stolen by Gaines. Gaines into front court. He's going to take it to length, lays it up and in, and gets credited for the 2-point basket and the blocking call. Foul's called on Spalding, his first, and count the basket for Gaines, who came up with that turnover and was able to keep the ball in bounds, ran down the sideline all the way to the rim. Nice body control, scored. Chance for the 3-point play. Free throw good by Gaines. He's got 3. Pioneer lead up to 19-15. 10:40 to play first half on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Here's Forney outside. Way outside back to Withrow. Pioneers still a 2-3 zone defense. Forney launches a 3 off the right wing, no good. And Johnson goes up and gets a high rebound. Gives it off, back to Withrow. As they pass it around, Spalding out front with it. Cut off, tries to bounce it down low, and it's going to go off the foot of Richards out of bounds. And that will be the 4th turnover of the first half by Simmons, as Frederick will come back in for the Pioneers. Smith out front, around the screen. Goes back around the Frederick screen. Into the lane, cut off. Has to kick it out to McAlmont. He tries to throw underneath, and it's intercepted. Stolen away. Turnover number 6 for the Pioneers. Wide open 3 out of the left corner by Forney. No good. Frederick with the rebound. Give it off to Braden Smith. 9:35 to play first half. Pioneers 19. Simmons College 15. Frederick way out front. Dribbles back around the top, gives it off to Smith. Trying to post Frederick down low, and they lob it over top, and nice catch. Does lay it up and in. As he kind of sealed off the defender, assist to Braden Smith. And Smith was able to get it right to him at the right spot. Pioneers back up by 6, their biggest lead here in the first half. Outside to Withrow. He's going to launch a long three way outside. That's good. Gavin Withrow. Every time Pioneers get it up by 6, Simmons College comes back with a 3. Into the game for the Pioneers, number 24, senior Ethan Bailey. Snuck in during that last dead ball. He's in the corner, going to launch a 3. No good. McCalmont tried for the rebound, couldn't come down with it. And Withrow into front court. Another floater off the window is good. And Withrow. And a timeout by the Pioneers as Withrow, 5 points, cuts the lead down to 1 with 8:34 to play here in the first half. 30-second timeout by the Pioneers. We'll keep it right here as you're listening to CU Harrodsburg Pioneer basketball on the Hometown Radio Network. Game action and big crowd in the complex here today. Whitaker Family Court. Really the biggest crowd we've had all year long. Simmons College coming down here today for the doubleheader on Senior Day, and right now Pioneers are leading 21-20, 8:34 to play. Pioneers with 6 first half turnovers. Simmons has 4. As both teams are extending their defense out. Pioneers using a 2-3 zone defense, trying to force Simmons to shoot from outside because they were very effective in the first matchup as they outscored the Pioneers 32-18 in points in the paint. Ralston gives to Frederick, top of the key. Frederick around the screen, dribbling, and almost lost it, and it's going to be lost out of bounds. 7th first half turnover. As Simmons really gets after you defensively. I mean, they're hands on the ball, trying to create turnovers. Withrow drives right around everybody, gets to the rim, lays it off the backboard once again. He did that once again just a moment ago. High arcing shot off the backboard. And Simmons on a 7-0 run to take the lead. Ralston's 3 was partially blocked out of bounds, but Bryan saves it back in. So Pioneers will maintain the possession. Ralston to inbounds. Looking, kicks it way outside to Bailey. Bailey gives it off to Chivian Ashby, who's back into the game. Ashby around the double screen, top of the key, keeps to Ralston in the corner. Dribbles back out front. Pump fake, gives it off to Frederick. Frederick with a pump fake, dribble, jump shot, no good. As the shot clock was winding down. Here's Spalding with it, drives, cut off, kicks to the corner, and too low for his receiver there to make the catch, and it went right out of bounds. Turnover for Simmons as Elmore will come back into the game to replace Ethan Bailey. Pioneers down by 1 as Simmons is on a 7-0 run to take this 1-point lead here in the first half. 7:20 to play on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. As they kind of taken Frederick out of the offense. Here's Elmore, pump fake, drives, floater. And has to kick it all the way back outside to Frederick. Ralston, pull-up jump shot, free throw line, front rim, no good, and rebounded by Simmons. Withrow into front court, cut off. Kicks it over to Spalding, down on the baseline. Jump shot by number 24 is good as Anthony Southers gets his second field goal of the game. And it's now a 9-0 Simmons run as they take a 3-point lead. Ashby around the double screen, cut off, gives off to Ralston. Simmons has taken the Pioneers out of the offensive one to run, and here's Elmore's pass. Frederick vacated the space. It's a turnover. Going the other way is Southers, puts it up and in. 8th turnover in the first half by the Pioneers And it's now an 11-0 run. Ashby gives off to Warner Bryan. Bryan drives, spin move, gets to the rim. Almost tried to, well, he did try to dunk it, but he lost control of it as he got up to the rim, and it floated over the rim into the basket. So 4 points for Bryan. That ends the run at 11-0 run. So it's a 3 points. Simmons lead. Here's a three off the wing. Good by Spalding. As he switched the net, so it stopped the clock there for a minute. Subs coming back into the game. Braden Smith and Jamarion Gaines will come in to replace Ralston and Ashby. 29-23. Biggest lead of the first half for Simmons, up to 6 points. Frederick has to come way outside to get the basketball. He's going to give off to Gaines. Gaines cut off, dribbles in the lane, gives off to Smith. Smith gives to Frederick. Once again, way out on the floor, drives hard to the basket, puts it up and no good. But he does draw the foul. The foul goes on Philip Richards, his first, as Frederick will go to the free throw line for two. Clock stop with 5:25 to go first half. 29-23 is the Simmons College lead. Frederick, first free throw is good. Frederick had 17 points in the first matchup between these two. And it's 2 of 2 at the free throw line. He's got 4 points here in the first half. 29-25. 5:20 to go. Simmons College leads by 4. Withrow, right side, drives against Gaines, gets to the rim, and Gaines blocks it, but fouls him from behind. It's going to be the second foul on Jamarion Gaines, as Withrow was just able to get around him a little quicker out there and draws the foul against Gaines. As Withrow goes to the free throw line for two. First free throw is good, as he is the first player this afternoon that'll get into double figures with 10 points. One more coming, and he gets them both. 31-25, lead back up to 6 for Simmons College, as Ralston will come back in to replace Gaines. Braden Smith brings it into front court. Drives around Withrow, cut off, dumps it over to Bryan. Bryan shot up at the basket, no good, but draws the foul. And Simmons College foul goes on Withrow. That's going to be his second. And Warner Bryan will step to the free throw line to shoot two. Bryan's first free throw gets it in there. Senior here today playing his last home regular season game. 5 points so far. Second one on the way, good as well. 31-27, just underneath 5 minutes to go first half. Spalding dumps it off. Johnson, Pioneers double team, kicks it back out of the pressure. Withrow with it out front, as Pioneers go man-to-man this time. Withrow drives, gets into the lane, cut off, kicks it over, jump shot, high arcing shot is good by Southers. And that is one of the highest arcing shots I've ever seen. I mean, that ball almost touched the rafters. 33-27. Smith in the lane, cut off, kicks over to Ralston, back to Smith. Dumps it down to Frederick, gives it back to Ralston on the give and go, and his shot's blocked inside. Simmons running the other way. Withrow cuts in the lane, kicks it back out to Spalding, drives in, floater up, goes in, and he's fouled. They'll count the basket, and the Pioneer foul is going to go on Ralston, his first, as Stephen Spalding to the free throw line to complete the three-point play opportunity. Timeout on the floor, 4:07 to go in the first half. It's Simmons 35 and the Pioneers 27. Back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
1, 2, 3 dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount. Great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone.
.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
All right, we'll come out of the timeout as Campbellsville University Harrodsburg got a 21-15 lead with about 8.5 minutes left to go here in the first half. It's currently 35-27 as Spalding goes to the line. It's currently a 20-6 run. Spalding completes the three-point play, and their lead is up to 9. That's the biggest it's been here in the first half. Pioneers had a 6-point lead on 2 different occasions. 4 minutes to play first half. Braden Smith walks it into front court, kicks around to Bryan, right wing. Dumps it over to Frederick, outside Elmore. Pump fake. Ball knocked away, no foul called there. Kicks it out to Smith, top of the key, one-on-one, gets around to the rim, no good. Bryan taps and puts it in. Warner Bryan with another offensive rebound and putback. And he cuts the lead down to 36-29 with 3:30 to play first half. Withrow out front, guarded by Smith. They come with a double team. And we get a foul on Smith out front. As that's going to be the first foul on Smith, as it looked like he hooked him as he tried to drive around, reached around with his offhand to hook him, but they called for the reach-in foul. Withrow with it, back inbounds. 3:22 to play. Dumps it down low to Southers. Southers does save it inbounds. There's a jump shot from the free throw line, no good. Ball tapped, and Smith comes down with it for Harrodsburg. Pioneers with a chance to come back in the lead. Elmore, right corner. Kicks it back outside. Bryan drives baseline, cut off. Kicks it out to Frederick. Frederick, jump shot, free throw line, no good. Quickly down the other way, Johnson. Way outside to Withrow. He's going to launch a long three. No good. In and out. Frederick gets the Pioneer rebound. Braden Smith now with it in front court. 2:30 to play. Ralston bounce pass. Warner Bryan right baseline. And he goes up for a shot. It looked like it just came out of his hands. Don't think the defender deflected it. And Simmons comes down with it. Withrow around the screen, picked up by Frederick. Gives it off now. Here's a jump shot. Another high arcing shot by Southers. That time it was no good. His first miss on the afternoon. Smith with it quickly cross court to Ralston. Now they try to bounce it down low, and Frederick wasn't looking for the ball, and it's another turnover. Withrow with it out front. Gives it over to Spalding. 1:40 to play first half. Simmons leading 36-29 on the Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Southers right wing gives it to Johnson. Turnaround jump shot, good. Bounce there off of the right elbow. As Bryan has evidently took a shot to the nose is why it was stopped. stop play as he might have got an elbow there. I'm not sure, but went back in for the Pioneers with 1:31 to play first half. Trey McAlmont and Jamarion Gaines will come in. Ralston tries to pass it in, and Schooler knocks it away from Ashby. Pioneers just not real crisp right now. Comes into McAlmont. 1:25 to go. Pioneers down by 9. On senior day, McAlmont around a double screen out front. Cut off, gives back off to Frederick. Frederick puts the dribble down and has it taken away. Here's Johnson on a run out the other way, and he slips and falls, but we're getting a whistle and a foul on McAlmont. It's going to be the first foul on McAlmont, and that's going to be the 7th on the Pioneers. So 2 free throws coming for Simmons here as Johnson will go to the free throw line. Johnson's first free throw, no good. See, we'll have one more coming. Clock stopped here with 1:12 to play. Coming to the game first time for Simmons is going to be number 34, Elijah Pope. Johnson trying to give Simmons a 10-point lead and does. Also in the game for the first time is number 20, Noah Simmons, a freshman for Simmons College. As they're still bringing pressure, comes into Ashby, backcourt. Pioneers need to try to cut into this lead before the end of the first half. Goes to Gaines. Gaines splits 2 defenders and is tripped up, and a foul is called. Foul's on 34. That's on Pope, his first. And just a 15 foul. So Pioneers inbounding the ball. 1:01 to go. First half. Comes into Ashby. Ashby cut off. Gives off to Frederick. Almost stolen away. Frederick gets around. Goes up. And the ball's knocked out of bounds. As he went up for he made a nice spin move to get down to the basket, but went up for the shot and they knocked it out of bounds. Ralston to inbounds. Comes into McAlmont right in front of the rim. Body contact, no foul. Missed a shot. As Schooler has it out front with 40 seconds. 20 on the shot clock. Goes to Pope. Pope cut off. Kicks it over to Spalding. Spalding with it way out front. Drives on McAlmont. Cut off. Drives once again. Gets around him. Gets to the rim. Lays it up and in. Just outworking the Pioneers right now, as they are down by 12. 20 seconds to go, first half. As Pioneers will hold it here for the last shot. Down to 10. Ashby drives in the lane and is bumped by Spalding, and he'll get called for that foul. It's going to be the second on Spalding. And that's the 16th foul. So Pioneers will inbound it now with 6.7 seconds left on the baseline. Ralston to inbounds. Comes into Ashby, deep right corner, and he is pushed by number 35, Jones, his first foul. So Ashby will go to the free throw line, a chance to cut into this lead with just 5.2 to go, 1-1. Should be an Ashby free throw. Got it. First points of the day for Ashby as he got hot in the last time we had a game here. As Ashby finished with 12 points, got 10 of those in the second half. So maybe we can look forward to that here today as well. Second free throw by Ashby is good. Comes into Schooler deep in backcourt, 3 seconds. Schooler. We're getting a whistle and a traveling violation as he tried to sidestep and launch a long shot from just outside the half court. They call traveling. So 1.1 seconds on the Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Pioneers looking to see if they can get a shot off here. Ralston, and he had to pump fake it and couldn't get it off in time. And that'll bring it in to the first half of play. Thompson Service Center scoreboard at the half. Simmons College leads it 41-31 over the Pioneers. We'll come back with their halftime shows. We'll return in 3 minutes on the Hometown Radio Network.
Tired of the typical dental dread? Step into Dr. Jennifer Nichols' office on North College Street, where every smile starts with comfort and care. Our friendly atmosphere and professional staff ensure you feel at ease from the moment you walk in. Experience a blend of gentleness and expertise that promises the best dental care for your family. Ready to transform your dental experience? Call us for an appointment at 734-5111. With Dr. Nichols, see just how different a dental visit can be.
Need top-notch paving services? Then choose McGlone Construction Company in Harrodsburg. Family-owned since 1971. We pave the road to quality right here in central Kentucky. From residential driveways to commercial projects, our skilled team is ready to deliver superior craftsmanship. Call us to discuss your project today at 859-734-5176 or visit us in Harrodsburg at 836 North College Street. McGlone Construction, paving your way to quality.
Brightleaf Golf Course has been operating since 1963 in Harrodsburg. Brightleaf Resort offers a perfect 9-hole par 3 course for the younger players or outing of any age, or for golfers who want to challenge their iron game. Brightleaf par 3 course is a short walking course. It offers a total of 649 yards. A truly unique experience. The par 3 course is also a great warm-up for players who are getting ready to tackle the 18-hole championship course. What makes this course even more special is that it is equipped with lights so players can enjoy playing long after the sun has gone down. Par 3 is open all year. The lights are on from dusk until 11 p.m. during golf season, April through September. Or if you plan to play prior to or after golf season, call Brightleaf Resort to see if the par 3 will be open after dark. Cost for par 3 is $12 for 9 holes or $15 for unlimited par 3. Brightleaf Resort is located in Harrodsburg on South 127. For more information, call 734-5481 or go to brightleafresort.com.
Need great insurance in Mercer County? Meet Libby Mayo Stalker, your local Farm Bureau agent. Since 1943, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance has delivered top-notch coverage. Libby offers personalized service for home, auto, and life insurance. With us, you're not just a client, you're a member, and we treat you like one. Visit her in Harrodsburg at 838 North College Street or call 734-4341 today for a free quote. Trust Kentucky's own. Trust Libby Mayo Stalker at Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited about our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
Okay, welcome into our halftime show, brought to you by Dr. Jennifer Nichols Dentistry. Dr. Nichols Dentistry in Harrodsburg. Her and her staff want to see the stands filled at all of the Campbellsville University games this season. For your next dental exam, call Dr. Nichols' office at 734-5711, located on North College Street next to Pioneer Pond in Harrodsburg. Halftime show sponsored by Dr. Jennifer Nichols Dentistry, and the halftime stats are brought to you by Harrodsburg Mercer County Tourist Commission. As we'll run through the stats quickly here, Simmons College has the lead 41-31 as Pioneers from Harrodsburg had 2 first-half leads, the last one being at 21-15, which was 6 points out at the highest point they'd had it in the first half. And then that Simmons College went on I believe it was a 13-0 run before the Pioneers got back into it. But they actually got a 12-point lead down to 10 here at the half. Simmons in the first half, 16 of 30 from the field for 53%. 3 of 9 on three-point shots in the first half for 33%, and 6 of 7 at the foul line for 86% in the first half. In comparison, the CU Harrodsburg Pioneers, 11 of 31 from the field for 35% overall from the field, 2 of 8 at three-point range for 25%, and they were a perfect 7 of 7 at the free throw line for 100%. So Pioneers doing well at the free throw line, not so good behind the arc, and not so good as they do on the season from overall from the field, with just 35% field goal shooting overall. First half turnovers, Campbellsville University Harrodsburg with 10, Simmons College with 7. Pioneers have 6 assists, as well as Simmons College with 6 assists. 17 fouls called on both teams in the first half. Rebounds, the Pioneers lead it 18-16 overall. And that's kind of the biggest part of the stats. The other parts is that the points in the paint, CU Harrodsburg has 18 compared to 16 for Simmons College. Points off the turnovers, Simmons College with 11, CU Harrodsburg 8. Second chance points is the Pioneers have 4, and both of those coming on putback baskets by Warner Bryan. Simmons College with 0 of those. Fast break points tied up 4 apiece. And the bench points tied up at 7 apiece here in the first half. Individual scoring, Simmons College being led by Gavin Withrow. So he has a 3-point basket, 11 points, 8 points for Anthony Southers, 8 points for Stephen Spalding, 5 points for Connie Johnson, 3 for Jacob Forney, and 2 apiece for Jaden Schooler, Philip Richards, and Jacob Jones in the first half. As the lead scorer for Campbellsville University Harrodsburg is Warner Bryan, as he has 8, along with Colton Ralston with 8. Ralston hit 2 threes there in the first part of the first half. 4 points for Frederick, 3 points for Jamarion Gaines, and then 2 points apiece for Braden Smith, Chivian Ashby, Landon Elmore, and Nakir Joyce. As Ethan Bailey played in the first half but didn't score. Another senior, Elijah Fry, here on senior day, unable to play today due to an injury, so he is out, and that's taken away one of the most important players off of the Pioneers roster here this afternoon. So that's where we're at here at the half. It's 41-31. As we'll take a break, send it back to the studio, and let's return back in 3 minutes on your hometown radio network.
Of transforming your future. At Campbellsville University's Conover Education Center in Harrodsburg, your journey starts today. Dive into a high-quality educational experience guided by top-notch instructors. It's more than learning. It's about growing, achieving, and evolving in a Christ-centered community. Whether you're aiming for a certificate or a master's degree, your path to excellence begins here. Ignite your potential. Visit or apply today and see where life-changing education takes you. campbellsvilleuniversity.edu.
Tired of the typical dental dread? Step into Dr. Jennifer Nichols' office on North College Street, where every smile starts with comfort and care. Our friendly atmosphere and professional staff ensure you feel at ease from the moment you walk in. Experience a blend of gentleness and expertise that promises the best dental care for your family. Ready to transform your dental experience? Call us for an appointment at 734-5111. With Dr. Nichols, see just how different a dental visit can be.
Need top-notch paving services? Then choose McGlone Construction Company in Harrodsburg. Family-owned since 1971. We pave the road to quality right here in central Kentucky. From residential driveways to commercial projects, our skilled team is ready to deliver superior craftsmanship. Call us to discuss your project today at 859-734-5176 or visit us in Harrodsburg at 836 North College Street. McGlone Construction, paving your way to quality.
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi. hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited about our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to do events, my plan, log in, notifications to the store. We are excited about that, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
All right, welcome back in here to the Dr. Jennifer Nichols Dentistry halftime show here at Senior Day. Big crowd on hand for the Pioneers and Simmons College as Pioneers had the lead early for about the first 11, 12 minutes of the first half, and then Simmons College took over, went on that run, and continued to expand out on it, and they currently have a 10-point lead here at the half, fueled by the turnovers. Pioneers just got, I don't want to say lackadaisical, but just not crisp on some passes, and Simmons was overplaying some passing lanes and was able to come from behind some offensive players that had turned their backs and was able to swipe the ball away and being able to make some things happen for them on points off of turnovers. So that's where Simmons College has helped to push out their lead. So Pioneers looking to rally and try to come back here on Senior Day as this game, depending on how it winds up, as we'll see what the seedings will come out in the Mideast Regional Tournament that'll be held here on the 28th, as it'll come down. It'll be Simmons College, Campbellsville University, Harrodsburg, Welch College, and Boyce College. As the Pioneers were 2-0 on the season against Welch, they're currently 1-0 against Boyce and still have to play them one more time to wrap up the season. I believe it's Tuesday night down there. But they lost their first game to Simmons, so if they was to lose this game here today, Simmons College would be the number 1 seed, I do believe, going into that tournament. And then I'm not sure how they finished up against those other teams, though, so it'll be interesting to see what the outcome. We'll find out if we get a chance to talk with Coach Sparrow here this afternoon after the game, or if not, get the update coming up in the next few days, as the Campbellsville University Harrisburg does host the NCCAA Mideast Region Tournament here, and the winner gets to advance to the national tournament up in Minnesota, being hosted by Crown College. The Pioneers got to fight back out of the hole as they trail it by 10. As let's take our final break. We'll send it back to the studio and come back and be ready for second half action. Let's return in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
Since 1963 in Harrodsburg, Brightleaf Resort offers a perfect 9-hole par 3 course for the younger players or a perfect outing for family fun. The par 3 course is ideal for beginner golfers of any age or for golfers who want to challenge their iron game. Brightleaf par 3 course is a short walking course that offers a total of 649 yards. A truly unique experience, the par 3 course is also a great warm-up for players who are getting ready to tackle the 18-hole championship course. What makes this course even more special is that it is equipped with lights, so players can enjoy playing long after the sun has gone down. Par 3 is open all year. The lights are on from dusk until 11 p.m. during golf season, April through September. Or if you plan to play prior to or after golf season, call Brightleaf Resort to see if the Par 3 will be open after dark. Cost for Par 3 is $12 for 9 holes or $15 for unlimited Par 3. Brightleaf Resort is located in Harrodsburg on South 127. For more information, call 734-5481 or go to brightleafresort.com.
All right, as we'll return here and get ready to go second half, see if the Pioneers can come back from the 10-point deficit here at the half in front of the big crowd on senior day here at Campbellsville University Harrodsburg. Pioneers senior celebration. 2 ladies today played their final home game. Congratulations to Zariah Kavanaugh and Haley Hood as they were able to come up and talk to me after the ball game. Appreciate those young ladies as they are getting ready to play in the Mideast Region Tournament. They'll play first round game. I think it's at 2 o'clock on Friday afternoon. Their opponent to be named. As we get ready to go here, starts second half. The Pioneers will come back with Ashby, Joyce, Brian, Frederick, and Colton Ralston to start for the Pioneers. Simmons College will get the basketball to start the second half as they'll come back with their starting lineup of Spalding, Winthrow, Richards, Southers, and Johnson. Here's Richards with it outside the three-point arc. Pins off to Johnson. Around the screen. Picked up by Frederick. Looking inside. Couldn't get it in there to Richards. Now they do try to get the bounce pass down. And the ball is going to be lost out of bounds. Looked like there could have been a foul down there, but no call. As they had a mismatch on the switch. And Ralston was fighting hard and was able to hold off his player. Turnover on Simmons. Joyce around the screen, top of the key, kicks to Ralston, 3 out of the corner, in and out, no good, and rebounded by Johnson. Just couldn't get that one to fall. Withrow with it in front court. Bounce pass down low to Richards. Goes up against Frederick and gets to the rim and scores. 4 points now for Richards, and the lead back up to 12. Joyce out front, drives in, and he is going to get fouled on the drive. Whistle and a foul is going to go on 25. Southers, that'll be his first, and Joyce will go to the free throw line for 2. Scrap Joyce to the free throw line. 2 free throws coming here. First one short, no good. Pioneers have nobody on the lane, and Joyce hits the second free throw, 1 of 2. Cuts the lead 43-32 as the Pioneers go to a 1-2-2 press. Brian up front. Simmons breaks it pretty easily on the drive to the rim. Shot up, no good. But Richards goes up, gets it. His shot blocked by Frederick. Joyce taps it over to Ashby. Ashby running the floor, kicks it back to Joyce. Launches a long 3, no good. And a whistle down low. And a foul is going to go on Simmons on number 23, Johnson, as he is whistled for the foul against Warner Bryan. Ralston kicks it in all the way out to Joyce outside. Joyce dribbles to the right. Will hand it off to Warner Bryan. Around the screen. Bryan with it out front now. Tries to get it to Ashby on a backdoor cut, and it's tapped out of bounds. Pioneers have been trying to get it inside to Frederick most of the game, and Simmons has really denied those passes, and it's kind of thrown their offense a little bit out of rhythm. Here's Frederick with it way outside. Frederick into the lane, has to kick it out. Ashby launches a quick 3, no good. Warner Bryan tried to get the rebound and couldn't come up with it. Johnson with it on the right side, kicks it over to Spalding outside the three-point arc. Played 2 minutes here in the second half. Simmons still up by 11. Kicks it out to Withrow. Withrow against Ashby, cut off. Back to Spalding, launches a long three, no good. Rebound comes down to Frederick. Here's Joyce, baseline cut off, gets all the way down, has to kick it to Ashby. Outside Ralston, long three, front rim, no good. As the Pioneers are settling for all threes here in the second half. 0 for 3 from the field. Southers with it, goes to Richards, looking to try to get it down low, and does so as they had that mismatch again, and Ralston got pinned underneath and commits the foul. Second foul on Colton Ralston. First team foul on the Pioneers. 17:07 to go here. Second half action. Spalding kicks it into Withrow. Jumper off the baseline. Good. Came around the screen and was wide open. And Gavin Withrow knocks it down. He's got 13 points. And the lead is the biggest it's been all day, up to 13. Ashby with it way outside, goes off to Joyce. Joyce now gets it back to Ashby, drives the baseline, and get a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to go on Spalding, and that'll be his third. Team third here in the second half as subs coming in for Simmons. Spalding will go out as number 20, Noah Simmons, and also number 4, Jacob Forney, into the game. Pioneer ball on the baseline, needing to see it go in the basket. Ralston has to go way outside to Joyce. Gets it back to Ralston, dumps it down low to Frederick. Frederick puts it on the ground, and it's stolen away. Simmons running the other way. Richards shot up, no good. A whistle and a foul on Ralston on the shot attempt. As going to the free throw line for Simmons College will be number 24, Anthony Southers. 8 first half points, shooting 2. Free throw good. Southers will have one more attempt and gets it to go. Outscored the Pioneers 6-1 here to open the second half, and they lead 47-35. Joyce out front, goes around the double screen, gives it to Ralston on the back door, kicks off to Bryan, tries to pass it to Frederick, and it's tipped away. Stolen. Here's a jumper by Fortney. He's short. Bryan comes down with a rebound. Kicks over to Joyce. Joyce running down the sideline. Pulls up, gonna launch a three from out front. That's good. Nakir Joyce, and Pioneers really needed that basket. Their first made field goal almost come 4 minutes into the second half. And the lead is 47-35. Forney with it out front, kicks around to Richards, way outside. Richards going to drive on Frederick into the lane and drives into Frederick and draws the foul. First foul on Frederick here today as number 25, Philip Richards, the senior, will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good. Back into the game, in the game for the first time today, senior number 13, Jeremiah Williamson, to replace Frederick. And back into the game is Jonathan Johnson. Second free throw, no good. Long rebound. Joyce goes in there, steps in and gets it. Comes down with it. It's a 13-point Simmons College lead here. 15:20 to play, second half. Joyce around the screen. Gives it off to Ralston. Dumps down low to Frederick. Intended to Bryan. It's tipped away, stolen. Back-to-back Pioneer turnovers. Richards with it way outside. Leave it off to Johnson. Johnson drives on Williamson into his chest. Shot up, no good. Warner Bryan claims another rebound. Kicks ahead to Joyce. Joyce off to Bryan outside. Puts down a dribble in the lane. And we're going to get a whistle. I'm going to say a jump ball. As he was driving the lane, the ball got tied up. And Richards held on to it. So jump ball's called. But the Pioneers ball on the possession arrow. Down by 13. And Coach Sparrow wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 seconds on your hometown radio network.
Tired of the typical dental dread? Step into Dr. Jennifer Nichols' office on North College Street, where every smile starts with comfort and care. Our friendly atmosphere and professional staff ensure you feel at ease from the moment you walk in. Experience a blend of gentleness and expertise that promises the best dental care for your family. Ready to transform your dental experience? Call us for an appointment at 734-5111. With Dr. Nichols, see just how different a dental visit can be.
Pioneers timeout. Timeout brought to you by Kentucky Farm Bureau's Libby May Stocker agent as sponsor of our timeouts. Braden Smith to inbounds for the Pioneers on the baseline. Comes into Ashby, left wing. Ashby with it, drives into the lane, and going to get a whistle and a foul. It's on the drive, reach-in foul. It's going to go on number 4, Forney, his first. As Simmons is very aggressive with their reaching in, trying to get in passing lanes. They create the havoc. At that time they got him for the foul. It's 14th foul. Ashby with it. Kicks off to Joyce way outside. 14:30 to play. Joyce on the drive, all the way to the rim, no good. Bryan with a follow-up slam, but they call a foul on the drive. And that foul is going to foul's going to go on Southers. It'll be his second. And Joyce will go to the free throw line, try to cut into this lead with the clock stopped at 14:26. He was 1 of 2 there a moment ago. And hits the front rim this time and gets the friendly roll into the basket. Opportunity to score with the clock stopped. And he gets 2 of 2. Lead down to 11. 14:25 to play. Pioneers trying to pick up in this 1-2-2 press. Here is Forney with it, trapped, gets it off. Johnson jump shot off the sideline, no good. Rebound is tapped around, and Warner Bryan comes up with it. Pioneers in the front court. Williamson down in the corner, kicks it off to Joyce. Joyce around the screen, into the lane, dumps it over to Frederick, left baseline, spins in, has to kick it way outside. Braden Smith with it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Around the screen, gives it off to Bryan, dumps it down to Williamson, who turns and puts it up and in. Jeremiah Williamson, the senior, with the basket, and I'll give the assist in there to Braden Smith as the Pioneers get the points. Timeout call by Simmons. 48-39 is the Simmons College lead. Back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
Brightleaf Golf Course has been operating since 1963 in Harrodsburg. Brightleaf Resort offers a perfect 9-hole par 3 course for the younger players or a perfect outing for family fun. The par 3 course is ideal for beginner golfers of any Age, or for golfers who want to challenge their iron game. Brightleaf Par 3 course is a short walking course that offers a total of 649 yards. A truly unique experience, the Par 3 course is also a great warm-up for players who are getting ready to tackle the 18-hole championship course. What makes this course even more special is that it is equipped with lights so players can enjoy playing long after the sun has gone down. Par 3 is open all year. The lights are on from dusk during golf season, April through September, or if you plan to play prior to or after golf season, call Brightleaf Resort to see if the Par 3 will be open after dark. Also, Par 3 is $12 for 9 holes, $15 for unlimited Par 3. Brightleaf on South 127. More information, call 734-81 or go to brightleafresort.com.
All right, back here to action after Simmons College uses a timeout. Pioneers on a quick 4-0 run there. So 13:39, a lot of time left to go. Pioneers picking up in this three-quarter court press, trying to trap up here at half court or right after half court. Get it to Southers. Dumps it off to Spalding. Back to Withrow. Now Forney on the right wing. Dribbles back outside. Used up a lot of the shot clock as it's now down to 10. Withrow outside, drives on Joyce, gets in the lane, floater's good. Nobody came to pick him up, and he just got right in the lane and just a running 1-foot jump shot. Here's Brian sliced down the lane and missed the shot. They hit it, give it to him on the go, and he just missed the shot there. Thought there might have been some contact, no foul called. Lead back up to 11. Underneath 13 to go. Withrow again. This time they come and picked him up. He throws it down low. Shot up no good. Bryan comes down with the rebound. Southers missed it inside. Joyce into front court. Goes around the screen. Lays it up off the rim. No good. Bryan with the rebound. Puts it back up and can't get it to go. A little too strong on that one. But a good job inside by the senior Warner Bryan to come up with that offensive rebound. Forney dribbles outside, kicks off to Spalding. Now Southers way outside, back to Withrow. Back down to 10 on the shot clock. Goes around the screen again, steps back, tries to dump it down low. Ball's loose, and Jeremiah Williamson comes up with a steal. Joyce with it outside. Joyce round the screen, and a whistle and a foul. And they're going to call that on Withrow. That's foul on Withrow will be his third. As Frederick will come back in to replace Warner Bryan for the Pioneers. That's the 16th foul. So next foul, CU Harrodsburg will be in the bonus. Frederick back into the game. Only 4 points here this afternoon. Joyce tried to throw the lob, and Frederick didn't roll the way he thought he was going to go. And just another unforced error for the CU Harrodsburg Pioneers. 4 here in the second half. Turnovers. They trail by 11. Forney into front court. Kicks it back over to Withrow. Forney gets it back way outside. Now around to Richards. Richards dumps down low to Johnson, who spins. Cut off. Has to kick it back outside. Withrow with it. Shot clock underneath 10 once again. Withrow around the screen, step back, jump shot, no good. Rebound down to Braden Smith. Good job defensively once again. Here's Elmore on the drive, goes up with a shot and draws a foul. Simmons College foul goes on 23 Johnson. That'll be his second. And to the free throw line is Landon Elmore. Clock is stopped with 11:06 to go, and Pioneers really needing to cash in at the free throw line. Elmore's first free throw is good. Pioneers will be in the bonus from here on out. As that was the 7th team foul. But 35, Jacob Jones back in for Simmons College. Elmore has one more coming here. Gets it to go. 2 of 2. Pioneers are 5 of 6 here at the free throw line in the second half. Cut the lead back to 9. Forney with it front court. Long cross court pass to Spalding. Forney goes and gets it back. It's over to Richards. Dribbles out to the top of the key. Tries to go to Forney on the backdoor cut. Nice play there. And Forney got up in the air. Good body control. Gets the shot. 52-41. Williamson with it outside to Elmore. Elmore drives. Cut off. Turnaround. Jump shot. Short. No good. And rebounded by Richards for Simmons. 10-20 to go in the game. Simmons College, 11-point second half lead. Withrow dribbling out front, kicks over to Spalding. Down to 10 once again as they're using a lot of the shot clock here this afternoon in the second half with the lead. And Withrow's three is an air ball that's no good and out of bounds over to the Pioneers. Back into the game is Jamarion Gaines to replace Jeremiah Williamson, and also for Simmons will be number 10 Schooler to replace Withrow. Pioneers down by 11 as we go underneath the 10-minute mark halfway through the second half. Elmore left elbow turns, scores. Nice power move that time as he dribbled into the lane, rose up and knocked down about a 5-footer. Lead down to 9. Pioneers trying to pick up the defense. Withrow, right side, way cross court pass to Richards, drives the lane and goes up and slams it in. Richards with the dunk, pushes the lead back to 11. Braden Smith, cut off, gives off to Elmore, outside. Smith, three out of the corner. Good! Braden Smith with the three. And it cuts the lead to 8 with 9:05 to go. Here's Withrow, drives, pull up at the elbow, kicks it to the corner. Richards with it. As he will dribble back out once again. Shot clock at 10. Schooler looking to drive on Gaines, lost the ball, down to 2, turns, wild shot up, no good, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Turnover for Simmons College, as that's a nice job defensively by the Pioneers. Brings the crowd to their feet as homestanding Pioneer crowd trying to will them back here. They've got it down to 8. Bryan comes back in to replace Gaines for the Pioneers. 8:35 to go on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Elmore kicks it to Warner Bryan, drives the lane, goes up strong, loses the ball. And they're going to say it was deflected, and then it hit the backside of the backboard. Simmons College came down with it, but it's going to say that it was off of Simmons when it hit the back of the backboard. So it stays with the Pioneers. Bryan with a strong drive, no foul called. Smith kicks it to Joyce, deep right corner, dribbles back out, gives it back off to Smith. Three out of the corner, in and out, no good. Frederick with the rebound, goes up strong and scores. Frederick's first points in the second half off the offensive rebound, and the Pioneers have got it to 6. Still plenty of time. Richards cut off on the baseline. Bounces down low to Southers, goes up, blocked by Elmore. Blocked once again by Elmore. And the third time it's blocked, but they maintain the possession deep in the corner. And we get a whistle and a foul called on Elmore as he had 3 blocked shots underneath. Good work down low by Landon Elmore as he will take a break. Gaines will come back in as the shot clock will reset back to 20 with 7:56. Pioneers have cut the lead to 6. As a player trying to retie a shoelace. little break in the action here. And we get a little one running out on the floor. Parent comes and makes a save. Spalding to inbounds, has to go in the backcourt to Withrow. Guarded by Joyce into front court. Dribbles to the right side, cut off into the free throw line. Dribbles back out to Spalding, down to 8, guarded by Smith. A lot of pressure out front. Double team, 2 seconds, 1 second on the drive, and the shot up and in by Richards. Wow. And he got it off right before the shot clocked in. Pioneers couldn't have played much better defense. Joyce, 3, good. Nakir Joyce with another 3 out front, and the lead is down to 5. Timeout, Pioneers. Let's see if it's going to be a full or what it's going to be. But a big basket by Joyce. It's going to be a full timeout. We take it with them. Back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
Brightleaf Golf Course has been operating since 1963 in Harrodsburg. At Brightleaf, golfers have options. They can challenge the 18-hole course, which is fairly open. Water hazards will test your decision-making on 6 holes. Brightleaf also boasts a 9-hole regulation course, which is very tight and has water on 7 holes. All of Brightleaf courses are spread among the famous lush Kentucky bluegrass. Also available at Brightleaf Golf Course is a lighted 9-hole par 3 course and practice greens. If you don't have golf clubs, rentals are available at Brightleaf. While at Brightleaf, don't forget to visit the Brightleaf Golf Course proudly boasts a beautiful 27-hole course. As always, Brightleaf is open to the public, located on South 127 in Harrisburg.
Big basket by Nakir Joyce as the Pioneers played terrific defense, and Richards was able to score right before the shot clock went off. Pioneers come back and get the 3. They've cut it to 5 as they're continuing to bring the defense here. 7:20 to go. A lot of time left. Spalding in backcourt. Kicks it over to Withrow. Almost walked. And we'll reset the offense. Spalding fakes way outside on the 3. Goes around the screen. Bryan picks him up. Nice job there. Dumps it down low to Johnson. Kicks it to Richards. Jumper from outside. No good. Warner Bryan with the rebound. Nice job there by the Pioneers defense. Been better in the second half. Chance to cut the lead down even more. Joyce outside. Pull up 3. No good. And nobody inside for the Pioneers to rebound that time. 6:35 to play. Spalding dribbles, kicks to Withrow. Right side to Southers, outside the arc. Gives it to Johnson. Duck down low to Johnson. Going against Bryan. Turns, no good. But Southers was over top of the back of Joyce. And no foul was called, and he converted on the rebound putback. Push the lead back up to 7. Smith with it, left side. Dumps it to Frederick. Frederick goes one-on-one, powers in the lane, turns, shot left short, no good. And again, one and done on the offensive end for the Pioneers. 5:40 to play, down by 7. Withrow going against Braden Smith. Spins around him, gets in the lane, kicks it out. Johnson, pull-up jump shot, good. About 17 feet out. And back-to-back goals has pushed the lead up to 9. 5:20 to go on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Joyce on the drive and fouled. Simmons College foul goes on Phillip Richards. It'll be his second. The 8th team foul, and Nakir Joyce to the free throw line for 2. 5:19 left to play. Chance to cut in the lead with the clock stop. Joyce, free throw good. Pioneers today without another senior player, Elijah Fry. Joyce has cut the lead to 8. Chance to get it back down to 7. Got it. 5 of 6 at the free throw line. As the Pioneers are going to drop back in a 2-3 zone here. 5:10 to go. Trailing by 7. Johnson dumps it down low. Turnaround shot is good by Southers. Got it up and over Frederick. Another high arching little hook shot that time. And the lead back up to 9. 4:50 to play. Frederick has to come way outside to be the outlet pass. Dribbles right side, hand off to Joyce. Around the screen. Drives, cut off, and had nowhere to go and throws it away. Simmons on a run out the other way. And Elmore hustling back, commits the foul. Second foul on Elmore. Into the free throw line will be Richards. 2 free throws. Clock stop with 4:33 to play. Simmons College has led ever since about 8 minutes to go in the first half. Free throw no good by Richards. He's got 7 second half points, 9 for the game, as Ralston will come back into the game and Jeremiah Williamson in for Frederick. One more free throw here for Richards. Chance to cut it, or chance to expand it out to 10. And he does. Pioneers down by 10 with 4:30 to play. Joyce walking it up the floor. Gives it off to Braden Smith, right wing. Around the screen. Drives in the lane, cut off, has to kick back to Joyce. Simmons College playing good defense. Shot clock down to 10. Joyce drives and got it to the other side of the rim. Reverse layup is good. Puts the lead back to 8. 4 minutes to go. Pioneers got to have stops, though. Withrow with it out front. Johnson now left wing, gives it to Spalding. Kicks back out to Withrow. Spalding back outside. Now Johnson down to 9 on the shot clock once again. Johnson there, cut off, bounces down low, and it's deflected and stolen. Jeremiah Williamson with a steal. Joyce a long 3, no good. I don't know if that's the shot you need there. Missed opportunity with 3:25 to go. Withrow dribbling out front. Pioneers in the 2-3 zone, and they had a nice back pass there, and a whistle and a foul down low is going to get called. Foul's on Elmore. They passed it to the elbow, and a cutter on the baseline got behind the defense. Elmore came back and blocked it out of bounds, but credited with the foul. Southers to the free throw line. Free throw no good. The lead is 8 with 3:13 to go. Jamarian Gaines in for Elmore, and also back in Warner Bryan to replace Jeremiah Williamson. One more free throw here for Southers. 14 points in the game, and he missed it. Missed them both, and Bryan claims the rebound for the Pioneers. Ralston, front court, kicks it out to Joyce. 3:05 to go. Pioneers down by 8. Joyce dribbling out front, looking to go around the screen, cut off. Gives it out to James. Gaines, 3 outside. No good, but he is fouled on the 3-point shot attempt. Foul's going to go on Johnson, and that will be his third. And Jamarion Gaines, he took a hard fall there, moving his elbow around a little bit. He's going to get 3 free throws, and this is huge here. Chance to cut it back to 5. Gaines, first free throw is good. Clock stop with 2:55 to go on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Pioneers trying to get back in this game. Jamarion Gaines is 2 for 2, and we'll have one more coming. The lead's been as much as 15. They got it down to 5 once and had possession. Chance here to get it back to 5. As Gaines gets the friendly roll, and he goes 3 of 3 there at the free throw line. Pioneers picking up full court press. There's a steal by Ralston. Ball loose on the floor. Gives it off to Williamson. Shot up no good. Ball loose and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pioneers. Colton Ralston got the steal. Fell down. Gave it off to Williamson, and his shot was no good. But the battle, loose ball rebound, was lost out of bounds. Timeout coming for Simmons College. 63-58. Let's come back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
Brightleaf Golf Course has been operating since 1963 in Harrodsburg. Brightleaf Resort offers a perfect 9-hole par 3 course for the younger players or a perfect outing for family fun. The par 3 course is ideal for beginner golfers of any age or for golfers who want to challenge their iron game. Brightleaf Par 3 course is a short walking course that offers a total of 649 yards. A truly unique experience, the par 3 course is also a great warm-up for players who are getting ready to tackle the 18-hole championship course. What makes this course even more special is that it is equipped with lights so players can enjoy playing long after the sun has gone down. Par 3 is open all year. The lights are on from dusk until 11 p.m. during golf season, April through September. If you plan to play prior to or after golf season, call Brightleaf Resort to see if the par 3 will be open after dark. Cost for par 3 is $12 for 9 holes or $15 for unlimited par 3. Brightleaf Resort is located in Harrodsburg on South 127. For more information, call 734-5481.com.
All right, it's going to be Pioneer basketball coming out of the break. Possession arrow in favor of the Pioneers as they're going to have the ball inbounding here on the baseline. Braden Smith to inbound. Ralston, Bryan, Gaines, and Joyce joins him on the floor. Kicks it out to Joyce outside. Bounce down low to Warner Bryan. Going to go one-on-one. Gets in the lane, and he is hacked and fouled on the shot attempt, and it's going to go on 25, Richards, and that's going to be his third. Warner Bryan will go to the free throw line, and it's a double bonus now from here on out. 2 free throws. Bryan got it. Chance to, it's now down to 4. It's the lowest it's been here in the second half as Jeremiah Williamson into the game to replace Joyce. Warner Bryan's second free throw good. Lead is down to 3 with 2:41. Pioneers picking up full court. And here is a foul called on Braden Smith as they were bringing the full court press action, and Braden Smith got in the passing lane, deflected it, but had body contact there as he ran into the Simmons College player, they're saying, called for the foul. So Withrow will go to the free throw line for the bonus opportunity here. Keir Joyce will come back in to replace Williamson. Offense, defense, touch substitutions. So big free throws here for Withrow. Simmons holding on to a 3-point lead. Free throw good. 16 in the game for Gavin Withrow. Chance to get one more here. And he looks very confident at the free throw line, knocks it down. It's a 5-point lead for Simmons College, 2:38 to play. Joyce into front court, dribbling out front. Gives it off to Gaines. Gaines launches the three. It's short. No good. A rebound. And they throw it ahead as they've got a run out. They save it in bounds, but it's out of bounds on the baseline is what they're saying before he saved it back in. So it's back over to the Pioneers. As Elmore will come in to replace Jamarion Gaines. 5-point Simmons College lead with 2:20 to play. Pioneer basketball. Joyce dribbling out front, goes to Warner Bryan, left elbow, around the screen, pull-up jump shot, good. 15-feeder there off the left elbow. Warner Bryan gets the lead back to 3. Pioneers picking up, we got the steal. Ralston gets to the rim, lays it up and in. Steal and converted into points. Simmons College gets a timeout. 65-64 is the Simmons lead now, down to 1 with 1:59 to go. Timeout, back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
All right, turned out to be a terrific basketball game. Pioneers had an early lead. Simmons College took the lead and expanded it out. They had a 10-point halftime lead. Got it up to 15 in the second half. The Pioneers have got it down to 1. Picking up full court man-to-man. Simmons to inbounds. Johnson gets it into Forney. They trap in the corner. He gets it away. Spalding now kicks ahead. And Warner Bryan gets in the passing lane down the sideline, knocks it out of bounds. As Simmons will have to inbounds it once again over on the sideline. 1:52 to go. As Jamarion Gaines will come back in to replace Ralston and Williamson in to replace Elmore. 24 on the shot clock. Comes in the backcourt to Withrow. Pioneers need a good defensive stop here. Shot clock down to 17. 1:45 to go on the game clock. Withrow dribbles left side, launches a long three, no good. Braden Smith with the rebound. And he gives it over to Scrap Joyce. Pioneers with a chance to take the lead. 1:30 to go. Joyce around the screen. Step back, wide open three, no good. Rebound, Jamarion Gaines has it, and he is hacked and fouled. And good sportsmanship there as when he turned around. Let's give the foul first to Jacob Forney, number 4. So Jamarion Gaines will go to the free throw line, but when he turned around, he accidentally hit Spalding in the face, and he turned around and apologized. So really good sportsmanship there. All right, Gaines to the line for 2. Chance to tie and take the lead. Free throw, got it. Game tied at 65, Corey. Corey's not paying any attention to me. He's making sure he's got the camera on right. Jamarion Gaines with one more here. Chance to take the lead for the Pioneers. First time here in the second half. And he gets it. He's 5 of 5 at the free throw line. 1:20 to go. Johnson with it in backcourt, crosses half court, picked up by Jeremiah Williamson. Crowd is on fire here today. He gives it off to Withrow. Withrow cut off, bounces down low, and we get a whistle and a foul inside. Pioneer foul goes on Ralston. It's going to be his fourth. And to the free throw line will be Johnson for Simmons College. He is 1 of 2 at the free throw line today. Pioneers lead at 66-65. One and one, I believe. Free throw, good. Johnson ties it up. Game tied at 66. Possession arrow is favored CU Harrodsburg. Johnson will get one more free throw here. Chance to take the lead. And he rolls off. No good. Warner Bryan claims the rebound. 1 minute to go. 25 on the shot clock. Braden Smith dribbling out front. Hands off to Joyce. Joyce around the screen into the lane. Kicks to Jamarion Gaines. Drives the baseline, cut off, goes up strong and scores! Big time basket by Jamarion Gaines to put the Pioneers up by 2. Timeout with 45.5 seconds to go. And it's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Pioneers by 2, back in 1 minute on the Hometown Radio Network.
In Mercer County, meet Libby Mayo Stalker, your local Farm Bureau agent. Since 1943, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance has delivered top-notch coverage. Libby offers personalized service for home, auto, and life insurance. With us, you're not just a client, you're a member, and we treat you like one. Visit her in Harrodsburg at 838 North College Street, or call 734-4341 today for a free quote. Trust Kentucky's own. Trust Libby Mayo Stalker at Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance.
Ever dreamed of transforming your future? At Campbellsville University's Conover Education Center in Harrodsburg, your journey starts today. Dive into a high-quality educational experience guided by top-notch instructors. It's more than learning. It's about growing, achieving, and evolving in a Christ-centered community. Whether you're aiming for a certificate or a master's degree, your path to excellence begins here. Ignite your potential. Visit or apply today and see where life-changing education takes you. CampbellsvilleUniversity.edu.
All right, welcome back to a raucous Campbellsville University Harrodsburg Athletic Complex as the Pioneers took the lead now up by 2, 45 seconds, picking up full court man-to-man. Johnson to inbounds, kicks it into Withrow. They come with a double team, gets it back to Johnson, round to Spalding. Now back to Johnson. Ball deflected in the middle. Braden Smith comes up with it, gives it off to Williamson, over to Gaines, turns, scores! Jamarion Gaines with another big basket. The turnover puts them up 4, 28 seconds. Withrow with it out front, down to 25. Withrow going to go against Joyce. Cut off, dumps it down low. Johnson spins against Warner Bryan. No good. Makir Joyce with the rebound. Joyce, he'll get a timeout. Listen to this place go, baby. Timeout, Pioneers. Scoreboard, 12.9 seconds. Pioneers basketball, and the possession arrow still favoring the Pioneers. They'll have it 70.6 or 70-66. Corey and I were just talking a minute ago. It's one of the loudest we've ever heard this gym in here, and it's been a big time crowd here on Senior Day. The Pioneers defense has really come to life in the second half, and the full court pressure defense has been the key as they came up with that big, huge turnover a minute ago. Braden Smith had it, got it down to Jeremiah Williamson. He gave it off to Gaines, who scored. And now they just got to take care of the basketball here. You know the pressure's going to come. And Simmons is going to be forced to foul. If they don't get a steal, Pioneers are in the double bonus. So Ralston to inbounds. Can't run the baseline. Gets it into Joyce. Joyce back to Ralston. Ralston in trouble and fouled right away. Simmons College foul. And they're going to call it on number 3, Withrow. That'll be his 4th. And Ralston will go to the free throw line for the double bonus. 9.2 seconds left to go. Ralston not been to the free throw line this afternoon. First one is good. 11 points on the afternoon for the sophomore from Lincoln County. Lead up to 5. Chance to make it 6. Ralston got it. 2 of 2 at the line. As Williamson back into for Ralston. 9.2 seconds. Pioneers up by 6. Still picking up man-to-man full court. Withrow running quickly. Crosses half court. 5 seconds. He'll get all the way to the rim. Lay it up and in. 2.3 seconds as Withrow scores. And Simmons College gets the quick timeout. Pioneers by 4 with 2.3 seconds left. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here as Pioneers hoping to get the ball in bounds and being able to celebrate here a big victory on Senior Day. And the big crowd that came out this afternoon to support the Pioneers and the seniors especially. Should be a fun post-game celebration if they can close it out. Kudos to the defensive unit as they've been switching offensive defense with several players, but some big-time steals by Braden Smith, Jeremiah Williamson as well. Ralston to inbounds, running the baseline, kicks it into Joyce. Joyce runs up the side, and that'll do it. Clock runs out, and the seniors to celebrate the come-from-behind victory. Final score on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Pioneers fight back and win it 72-68. Let's take a break and we'll send it back to the studio. And we'll come back with our post-game wrap-up report. 3 minutes on your hometown radio network.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo. Attraction. We're excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
Need top-notch paving services? Then choose McGlone Construction Company in Harrodsburg. Family-owned since 1971. We pave the road to quality right here in central Kentucky. From residential driveways to commercial projects, our skilled team is ready to deliver superior craftsmanship. Call us to discuss your project today at 859-734-5176 or visit us in Harrodsburg at 836 North College Street. McGlone Construction, paving your way to quality.
Deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi. Just $900 I saved. Deals on discount pricing. And shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with big deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with big deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Brightleaf Golf Course has been operating since 1963 in Harrodsburg. Brightleaf Resort offers a perfect 9-hole par 3 course for the younger players or a perfect outing for family fun. The par 3 course is ideal for beginner golfers of any age or for golfers who want to challenge their iron game. Brightleaf Par 3 course is a short walking course that offers a total of 649 yards. A truly unique experience, the par 3 course is also a great warm-up for players who are getting ready to tackle the 18-hole championship course. What makes this course even more special is that it is equipped with lights so players can enjoy playing long after the sun has gone down. Par 3 is open all year. The lights are on from dusk until 11 p.m. during golf season, April through September. Or if you plan to play prior to or after golf season, call Brightleaf Resort to see if the Par 3 will be open after dark. Cost for Par 3 is $12 for 9 holes or $15 for unlimited Par 3. Brightleaf Resort is located in Harrodsburg on South 127. For more information, call 734-5481 or go to brightleafresort.com.
All right, welcome back here to Campbellsville University Harrodsburg. Players still out on the floor after their post-game circle up for the prayer as Pioneers are getting together with their families and celebrating, especially the seniors out here with their senior gifts that they got, as well as their photos, big photos that they had. So pretty cool stuff. But big-time win, comeback win for Campbellsville University Harrodsburg here this afternoon. I was trying to add up the stats really fast. As CU Harrodsburg gets the big-time comeback victory, as I was saying here today. And I thought that was right, but I had to double-check it. Wow, impressive stat there. Corey, what do you think about it? I'll put you on the spot. It's a big-time comeback for the Pioneers.
Yeah, that was an impressive comeback. I think they got down by as many as, 15?
15, yeah.
There in that first half, maybe in the second. And they clawed their way back. It got touchy there at the end. But, Scrap hit that big 3 to bring them close. And then the defense there in that final minute was very impressive. To get the trap and the steal in the basket, it was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, it sure was. And, they went to that full court press, and it created some turnovers, and they were able to get those turnovers into some good offensive situations really quick there. But I think that was key. And they finally got some defensive stops and was able to get the rebounds and then come down the other end and convert. They got it down to 5 once. They pushed it back out to 9. And CU Harrodsburg made some runs there. Joyce made a big 3. Jamarion Gaines got fouled and hit 3 straight free throws. He made 5 out of 5 free throws in the second half. Joyce was 5 out of 6 in the second half. So pretty impressive free throw shooting for the Pioneers here today.
And you need that to close out games like this, because when it's tight, it all comes down to the fine details, and those that usually hit the free throws end up getting the victory in the end. And I think one thing that played a big part in this game, and we talked about it, is the noise. This is one of the biggest crowds we've probably seen here, at least all season, for sure, for me. And that was as loud as it's been. Yeah,
you're exactly right. And I think that was a big thing. I think it pumped up the Pioneers, and I think it might have been a distraction for Simmons College.
Absolutely. They definitely got flustered there at the end when the crowd got really into it. Pioneers were trapping, and the defense came up huge, and I'll say the fans played the 12th man tonight.
Absolutely. Good call there, for sure.
6th man.
We're in football mode, right? All right, it's time for our post-game wrap-up show. It's brought to you by the Big Deals online store. It's now open. Save money on gift certificates to local businesses. And check out the discounts at our website, hometownlive.net, Big Deals online store. And we'll go through our post-game stats, which is brought to you by McGlone Construction, another proud sponsor of Campbellsville University Harrodsburg Athletics. Appreciate the good folks at McGlone Construction. So quickly we'll run through the stats here, see if we can get Coach Sparrow to come up and talk to us. I know he's got a lot going on. Got some recruits in here as well today. So Simmons College, who had a 41-31 halftime lead. Just trying to figure up what the scoring here. As they led 41-31 at the half. Pioneers outscored them 41-27 in the second half to get this 72-68 win. More importantly, to help with the conference seedings coming up here at the tournament and on the 28th. All right, stats. Simmons College, by my count, I had them 26 of 54 overall from the field for 48% overall. They were 3 of 12 from three-point range for 25%, and 13 of 19 at the foul line for 68%. They finished with 9 second-half turnovers, some of those coming late against the press, which is really big for the Pioneers. Simmons was led in scoring today by Gavin Withrow. He finished with 19 points. 10 points for Philip Richards inside, 8 points for Jonathan Johnson, 8 points for Stephen Spalding. All of those came in the first half. He was shut down in the second half. Some of that had to do with some foul trouble. 6 points for Anthony Southers, 5 for Jacob Forney off the bench, and then 2 points apiece for Jacob Jones and for Jaden Schooler. And Noah Simmons and Elijah Pope played for Simmons College but didn't score today. Pioneers today, they were 11 of 31 in the first half for just 35%. Shot 11 of 24 in the second half. Finished 22 of 55 on the day for 40% overall. For three-pointers, they hit 3 out of 10 in the second half. For overall the game, they were 5 of 18 at 28%. But the big stat, and one of the most impressive I've seen in a long, long time, is the Pioneers finished today 23 of 24 at the foul line for 96%. They hit 16 of 17 free throws in the second half, and many of those coming down the stretch when they really just had to have it. And terrific hats off to the free throw shooting today for Campbellsville University Harrodsburg. Individual scoring today, point leader, senior Nakir Joyce finishes up here his regular season performance on the hardwood, led Pioneers with 15. Then 3 players with 12 points each. Senior Warner Bryan with 12. Junior Jamarion Gaines off the bench with 12. And Colton Ralston also with 12 points for the Pioneers. 5 points for Braden Smith. And a couple of big-time steals for that young man in the second half. 6 points for Evan Frederick. 6 for Landon Elmore. 2 points apiece for Jeremiah Williamson. And also for Chivian Ashby, 2 points. Trey McAlmont and Ethan Bailey played for CU Harrodsburg, but didn't get in the scoring column today as they win it here. Didn't shoot the best percent from the field, but was able to just come up big with the defensive plays down the stretch to walk away with the victory. And a final score of 72-68 here this afternoon. Well, let's see if Coach is going to make his way up here. I believe he is. So let me send it back to the studio, Miss Jane. If you'll hang with me for a couple more minutes. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back and get the coach on here for some happy comments. Turn back in 2 minutes on your hometown radio network.
Brightleaf Golf Course has been operating since 1963 in Harrodsburg. At Brightleaf, golfers have options. They can challenge the 18-hole course, which is fairly open. Water hazards will test your decision-making on 6 holes. Brightleaf also boasts a 9-hole regulation course, which is very tight and has water on 7 holes. All of Brightleaf courses are spread among the famous lush Kentucky bluegrass. Also available at Brightleaf Golf Course is a lighted 9-hole par 3 course and practice greens. If you don't have golf clubs, rentals are available at Brightleaf. While at Brightleaf, don't forget to visit the fully stocked Pro Shop. Brightleaf Golf Course proudly boasts a beautiful 27-hole course. As always, Brightleaf is open to the public, located on South 127 in Harrodsburg. Brightleaf Golf Resort is proud to offer Central Kentucky's warmest hospitality.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android sales. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
All right, welcome back in here to a happy post-game wrap-up report. Joined now by head coach Austin Sparrow and Nakir Joyce joining us first here on the other headset. Coach, talk about that come from behind victory. Impressive.
27 points in the second half. Finally sat down and played defense. We talked about it at halftime. Only way we're going to get back into the game is if we sat down and we guarded people. And I thought in the second half we did a phenomenal job of mixing up our defenses. I mean, I've been here 6 years, and I don't think we've ran that many defenses in a half before. 55-5, 2-3, 2-3 convert, 12, and diamond all in the second half. So defensively, I thought it was phenomenal second half.
Well, it's contributed to your team as well when you think about the senior leadership, obviously, that you have to be able to run different defenses and know what they're supposed to be in. So impressive point right there. But yeah, you held them to 27 there in the second half, and I got down by 15, I believe it was, there at one point in the second half, and rallied with a lot of pressure off your press and some big time steals.
Well, somebody in the stands said, change something up, coach, as I was walking to the locker room. And sometimes as a coach, you need to really evaluate, we're in Kentucky, fans know basketball.
Right.
And I took it to heart, and I realized, we had some guys come off the bench tonight that played phenomenal. Jeremiah Williamson played a heck of a game defensively. I thought Landon Elmore had that possession where he had 3 blocks in a possession.
Yeah.
And I've been challenging him to play well defensively for a while now, and he answered the call. And, man, this guy next to me, he had 2 early fouls in the first half, and I knew going to halftime we got to stay calm. We'll get him back on the floor, and he'll run the show. And he sure ran the show in the second half.
Gotcha. Sure did. Nakir led you with 15 today, and 13 of those coming in the second half, 5 of 6 at the free throw line. But look at that free throw stat, would you, at the end of the game there? Have you ever had a team do that?
I was about to bring that up. We've shot the most free throws that we've ever shot in a season, and to be 23 for 24, 95% from the free throw line, that's exactly what we want to see. We have a joke. They're free. We got to knock them down.
Well, and when you're trailing, you need those, obviously, with the clock stop, and we'll get to talk to Jamarion here in a minute, but he was 5 of 5 there in the second half at the free throw line. So, Scrap, tell us about it, man. How did you get it back? And I know you had a couple of big threes there in the second half, so you got it going.
I just had to stay calm in the first half because I knew I put us in a bad position getting 2 early fouls. But I told the guys in the second half, I told the guys in the locker room in the second half that I'm going to come out and play the whole second half, and we're going to win this game.
Well, hats off to you, and you guys really, I'm going to tell you this, and, this is our first year here doing the broadcasting, but by far, hands down, the loudest I've ever heard this place in here. So what can you say about the fans? Did they help you come back there in the second half?
Yeah, it's better playing in the gym loud with people on our side instead of playing with them against us. But the crowd brought a lot of energy to everybody, even the bench, even us on the court. And we just really appreciate them for coming out and showing us. And hopefully they'll be here for Region 2.
Yeah, so big crowd today. And obviously with it being senior day, so a lot of folks in here to support that. And obviously noticed I had a bunch more recruits in here today as well, looked like coming in. So a lot of things happening, but I think it really rattled Simmons College there towards the end once the pressure came up. But Jamarion, a big second half performance for you as well. Hit that, I guess got fouled on the 3 and made 3 free throws right there with the clock stopped. So that kind of really helped cut into that lead. But What was the big key you think for you in the second half?
Big key coming out in the second half was just coach in the locker room telling us no. You know what I'm saying? Just try to always stay focused, stay physical, be aggressive, and just be confident in each other. And as long as we kept our heads straight and just believing in each other, it was just the best thing that we could do in the second half. And the free throws are just all about composure and just constantly just looking for my teammates for reassurance and just believing in myself at the line.
Right. Yeah, and I tell you, the baseline drive that he had here when I think the game was tied at 66, drove the baseline and went up strong, powered it up and in. That was a huge play there in the second half. So you guys, I'm assuming there's still paint on the wall in the locker room in there, and from halftime or anything. He didn't get too bad, did he?
Nah, it didn't.
All right. So what does this win do for you here moving forward? You got one more game left at Boyce College coming up this coming week, right? So you're now, I believe, 4 in a row. I believe that is in the win column. So what's that going to do for you heading down to Boyce, or heading up to Boyce, I guess, up in Louisville coming up next week?
We're just going to come back in on Monday, practice, go over what we need to do, stay focused, and get ready for Boyce.
Gotcha. All right. Well, congratulations, guys. It was a fun thing to watch in here, big crowd, and you guys rose to the occasion after being behind like that. I know you got a bunch of family here and you want to go celebrate, but congratulations on the big win, and we look forward to being here and hopefully seeing the same thing the Mid-East region coming up on the 28th.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Coach, thanks for stopping in. I tell you, before I get the headset off here, I know you got a lot going on, and I don't know where you're at, but welcome to come Saturdays down to the bus station with us. I know you got a lot of seniors if you want to bring any of them. I know you had a couple there the other day, but
yes,
if you get time and want to do that, we're welcome to have you and get some of those guys on the air that we haven't had a chance to talk to. We'll leave it up to you and bring whoever you want.
Heck yeah, we'll take care of business on Tuesday and bring a couple of those guys to the radio show on next Saturday.
That'd be great.
This is a phenomenal crowd tonight. It's the best I've ever seen it in here. We had 11 recruits on hand senior day. I mean, it was this is what makes this program special, is all the people that believe in it, all the people that have came here and played and chose this program. And I got to give a special shout out to my wife. She's been really on me this year about keeping my head and being patient. And I had about 3 weeks where I was bedridden with that injury, and it was a lot of testing my patience.
Right.
And I really do feel like that us having that patience in the second half and not panicking and not, we pressed, but we pressed with a purpose. We didn't press with a panic, and I think that our team showed that.
Well, and my hat's off, because where I'm at up here looking down on the huddles and stuff like that, when you guys got down there in the second half, I think, like I said, 15, there's a couple times you called timeout, you got it down to 10, you got some timeouts, but I never saw the panic in the huddle, and obviously that comes from the head coach, and you keeping your composure lays off onto your team, and they got the will to be able to come and fight to get back in it. So great win here this afternoon, and let's wish you the best of luck heading to Boyce College on Tuesday, and we'll continue on with it, and hopefully you get to see you next Saturday.
Yes, sir. Amen. Praise God.
All right. Thank you, sir. Coach Austin Sparrow and Scrap Joyce and Jamarion Gaines joining us here this afternoon. As Corey got some big-time video of the game, and be able to watch it on Hyped Up TV. Check it out. So that'll wrap it up here this afternoon. Big thanks to Jason and Jane back at the studio for helping us here in this doubleheader this afternoon. And a big thanks to all of our sponsors as well for Campbellsville University Athletics basketball. And to come from behind victory on senior day for the Pioneers. Final score on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Pioneers win at 72-68. Everybody have a great Saturday night. Good night and God bless.
Campbellsville University Harrisburg basketball.